Hello, it's me. We're back again. How you doing, chat? How you feeling? It is Friday. It's time for a horror thing. How am I? I don't know. Nah. I got nothing. It is a day. Had a lot of dropped frames on the starting soon screen for some goddamned reason. It kept dipping down to the red, so I turned the bit rate down to 4,000. Hopefully that's fine. I'd rather the stream look bad than have dropped frames. How you feeling, boys? You have anything to complain about? I'm sweltering. It's 50 degrees. I hate it. Bit better than the last 2 days? There's that at least. Dying every day. It is in fact one of those things. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Suffering. Ugh. Blah. Yeah. Dude, I've had like a headache, like comes and goes for like the last week. Sucks. I can't stop licking my lips and I've run out of chapstick. Horrid. Stop doing that. Hang on. Let me get a ceremonial thing. There we go. Your thumbnail of Faith looks better than my thumbnail from years ago. Thank you. It took me all of 20 minutes to make. It's a textbook definition of quality. I suppose I'll stream Faith in its entirety on this site, rather than Twitch. No, we are not doing the whole game in one sitting. The game's like 6 hours. This will be a 2 type of stream. Chathany, I know so little about Faith that I don't even know if the game has manual saving. In which case, I don't know. Just the first game today? How long does Faith 1 take to beat? Hey, this is like only semi-blind because I watched a lot of stuff around the time the first game came out, and then I kind of dipped. Less than an hour. Oh, goody. So I'd imagine just the second one and the third one are like 2.5 hours each or something. I suppose. Something like that. Oh, there's gonna be a joy. So we should be able to do the first episode and the second episode, right? Yeah. Should be. Maybe. Possibly. More or less. Kind of. Sort of. Huh. If it's a one and done, but to get all the endings it would take multiple playthroughs. How long would it take to get the ending where I beat Satan's ass? That punk bitch. This channel is never going to be monetized, by the way. Never. It's never gonna happen. Never, not once, not for a single second, will this channel be monetized. You can stop me from saying certain things, you can't stop me from cursing. You will not restrain me any further. Ugh. Suffering deep inside. Give the knuckles a good solid crack. Ugh. I still can't do my left thumb. Still bad. Not great. I got the ending where I was declared mentally insane. I feel like you get that doing anything in Britain. To be honest with you. Chathany, how are you feeling about all this? Do you have any complaints you wish to make to me immediately? Is there anything stupid going on Earth we need to talk about? That's a very nice Blue Archive art. Thank you. I have no idea what the name of these two green-haired lollies are from Blue Archive. Very big fan of the art that's been coming across my timeline. Absolutely adore it. That's some good shit. Oh, apparently Marvel Rivals is good, by the way. So I hear. Apparently it's, like, legitimately good. New avatar posted in lobby. Which one? I'm going to assume the one on the right, because that seems like the type of thing modern cartoon writers would make. Pipkin now has official merch sold in Walmart, supposedly. The small black... Yeah, I figured. You're telling me I can go and get a plushie of 4chan's favorite Vtuber at my local Walmart, which is 30 minutes away from me. Big if true. Quite frankly. Should I make Pippa fight the dinosaur? I should make Pippa fight the dinosaur. Speaking of fighting the dinosaur, tomorrow's the wrestling stream. For the love of God, be at the wrestling stream. For Christ's sake. Dear merciful God in heaven, please. I have so little in this world. Chat, I'm tired. I got up at like 8 in the morning, but I don't know if I slept particularly well because someone kept texting me! I'm dying inside. Chathany, is it acceptable to tell a member of your extended family to shut the fuck up if they keep bothering you while you're sleeping? Would that be a bridge too far, you think? Yes? Yes? Chathany, did you know I've never once gotten a present of any kind for anyone I'm related to? That's not true. I've gotten something for my sister. And I've gotten something for one of my cousins before. You know, people that are good to me. How are we feeling? Chathany? I had a thought just now and then it escaped. Prison guards were too late on that one. Huh. Of course it was your sister. Well, yeah. There's a fog deep inside my frontal lobe that will not subside. The sundowning commence. I talked shit about Satan and now he's trying to cloud the stream. Son of a bitch. Chat, would you recommend playing this on keyboard or should I use a controller for this? Like, actually. Because I don't think the mouse is going to come into play in this, is it? Is there a preference here? Would a controller be better? Like, actually? I played on a keyboard. Huh. We'll see how it goes, I guess. Alright, enough of me whining. Kill the Barkley Gaiden soundtrack. You know, chat, I would love to stream Barkley Gaiden at some point. It's just... there's so much of the Space Jam theme. And it's like tantamount to the tone of that game that I feel like muting it anytime it comes on would defeat the entire purpose. Let me just turn a little bit. There we go. And now I just need to do this, like so, and then here, and then that should be fine. Bring you on up to here. I recognize them. They do thing.
September 21st, 1987. It's been 1 year since I first went inside that house. I have to finish what I started. What I am about to do has not been approved by the Vatican.
You know, I gotta be honest. The Atari sound effects help a lot. Like a lot. Display. Fit. Oh, Jesus Christ, not Stretcherama. No, that's awful. Look at it. That's terrible. Background. No, that's just cool. None. I feel like none is more appropriate, isn't it? Also, can we just, like, you know, do that, and then also... Yeah, let's go with... probably that. That works best. Huh. None look more appropriate? You think? You feel like none? Demons, enable. Not yet unlocked. You telling me if I beat the video game and I kill Satan that I unlock peace mode? Yeah, that'll be fine. This is gonna be a bizarre time in my life, I'll be honest. So, Chathany, I am, in fact, ordained in one state. I am ordained in the state of Wisconsin. Do not expect me to be able to quote scripture off the top of my head. Chapter 1, Chapter 2, Chapter 3, Marathon mode. Ugh. You think this game will explain the position of the church about the bite of 87? Last I was aware, Ghostbusters taught me that the Catholic Church was not able to comment about the existence of paranormal phenomenon. So no. New game. Selected notes. Flashlight mode, lantern mode, turbo. TurboGrafx 16! Ah, the Moonlight Sonata. That's how I do that. Okay, good to know. Have you forgotten already? This forest has a mind of its own. If you get lost, you could always try remembering where you've been. Pressing the escape key or start button is a good place to start. If you're in a hurry, hold spacebar, the action button, skip cutscene. I'll see what I can do. Shiko noko 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 koshi tan tan. Just Gollum wandering around the woods, it's fine. He does that. It's fine. This is right. Dear friend. Agua. The power of Christ compels you. Fuck you, Gollum. I caught some people walking through the woods around the house last week. Not kids, just regular adults. They told me they got lost while hiking. I pointed them back towards the road and the whole thing just didn't feel right. I think I should go dig up Bob's rifle out of the storage. Huh. Man, demons are bitches. Huh. So is Doom Guy Catholic, or is he like an agnostic? I know plenty. Fuck you. Ugh. Public lecture by Carl James Osborne, Connecticut's historical connections to witchcraft, Satanism, and the beast system. Wednesday, 8 p.m. Not too fond of Satanists. Yes. Dear friend. Man, this priest can't run for shit, can he? Don't ask what symbol to ward off Jewish demons, just don't. That was vampires, you hack. Mr. Martin, it has taken longer than expected registering the markers on your property as a historical cemetery. Our office has had difficulty identifying who was buried there. The inscriptions on the gravestones are written in a language that we cannot identify. I've sent the gravestone rubbings to some of my peers at the University of Connecticut. I'll reach out to you when I get a response from them. All the best. Daryl Henderson, State of Connecticut Historical Society. This tree's fucked up. I know more than you, like how to fry an egg. Today I noticed Amy's favorite tree looks like it's dying. All the needles are falling off it and the bark is peeling. Is this the lore of Twerkster mode? I guess I'm more upset about it than Amy is. She is totally absorbed in her voluntary work at the clinic. I guess it's good that she found something she's passionate about. You know, aside from pizza and Doritos and fries. But I've gotten ugly looks from some of the women at the book club. Kathy and her religious friends won't even talk to me anymore. I don't know why I thought of Twerk before anything else. He's not the first Amy I've ever known. I knew Twerk was a demon. It would explain a bit. Alright, I'm just gonna pretend it's not a pentagram. Good movie. You almost got me on that one, you son of a bitch. Fucking Damon. Did anyone catch that? He's starting to repeat himself. Dear friend. Surely nothing bad can happen, right? I feel like I'm repeating myself. Didn't get lost in his words pretty easy. Chad, you ever just walk through the woods at 3 in the morning? It's a strange experience. How long are you doing today? I don't know, about 3 hours, usually. A pile of bones, brother.
Bob, the kids and I miss you more every day. The twins and Amy have started the next school year here at home. Amy keeps asking when she's going to be allowed to go to real school. I think she's getting cabin fever. The twins are having no problem occupying their time. Yesterday they came in with their hands covered in blood. I guess they found a dead deer and thought it would be a good idea to touch it. I think we might have...
Sorry, I can't read.
Might have a coyote problem because when I went out with them to look at the deer there, it was a pretty gruesome sight. Oh, it's just the day after the twins' birthday party. Can't wait till you come home. Ba-da-ba.
Boy, these woods are big. Oh, hey! Sign of progress.
It's locked.
Damn it! You know, if you're going to an abandoned house to exorcise a demon or something, at that point, why don't you just kick in the fucking door? I don't think the demon's gonna complain, to be honest with you. Not really much to see around here, right? The ominous red house surely can't be full of hellish entities, right? You don't want to upset the demons. I thought that was the whole point of this journey. Huh. Yo, kids! Kids! Does either of you have a lockpick on you? Kids! Kids, come back! Children! Children, return to me! I promise! Oh, hey, good sign.
The Martins' house lies about 100 yards off of Snake Meadow Hill Road. There is almost no driveway. Trees just out in the middle of a gravel path. It's mostly covered in grass. It was difficult to find the house, especially since it was already dark when we arrived. Father Allred seemed to know where he was going. He simply drove straight ahead until we arrived at the house. In the headlights, I saw an old shed off to the right of the path. Father Allred explained that he would rather perform the exorcism away from the house, but the Martins had insisted that Amy remain inside. He complained that having the family present makes it difficult to proceed with elements of the rite that may seem harsh to the lay person.
I've seen you.
I go unwillingly.
You do not go willingly, you go before you turned away like a bitch. Do 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 do. Big fan of Moonlight Sonata. Nah.
More this.
I'm fine. See? Told you. You know, I think extra lives were a mechanic in Indigo Prophecy, and I think they were represented by crosses. If I remember right. It's been a long time. There are a lot of deer out. I seen you! Face me! How's the volume, by the way? Mr. and Mrs. Martin greeted us at the front porch. Mr. Martin led us downstairs to the basement, explaining that Amy was down there in restraints. I felt for him. There was guilt and shame in his voice. Amy was in the very back of the attic, in a chair, perfectly calm, staring at us. It is hard to describe the look on her face. It was not the kind of look a child gives you. I'm gonna resist that joke. Huh. Nah. The little girl behind the slaughter. Huh. So, like, I get it's supposed to look like an Atari game. The way the sprites drawn just makes it look like he has a big dick. Yeah, I like his little jig he does when he walks. Cool guy. Look at him go. There is a ghost behind me. Just like real life. Hmm. What's this? Oh yeah, that's a normal thing for a child to draw. Yeah, it's perfectly natural. Banana. Huh. Chad, I'm gonna try playing it with the controller. Hang on. Hang on. Let me just... Hang on. Let me see if this is a little bit less annoying on me. Just a smidge. Oh yeah, this feels better. Oh yeah, that's less claw hand. The best part is I only have to really hit one button. Ah, the crib. Good sign. Dear Amy, thanks for writing. It really brightened my day hearing from you. In your letter, you asked what's the weirdest thing I've seen as a missionary. The area we are working in has a lot of folks who practicing Kimbamba. It's what you call a pagan religion. Those damn dirty savages. It's kind of a mix of Catholic and African religions. One of the saints they worship is San La Muerte, or Saint Death. Yesterday, we talked to a... I can actually just do this. This makes it so much easier. To a boy about 15. When we asked him if he had ever prayed, he said no, but I have prayed to San La Muerte. He told us about a time when he stayed over at his cousin's house, and according to him, they prayed to some figures of San La Muerte, and the figures made things in the house move around. He got real quiet and scared looking after that. We told him he could pray to God, and that God wouldn't make him feel scared like that. We invited him to church, but he hasn't come yet. I need to wrap this letter up and get back to work. See you in 4 months. Layton. Huh. Need to make an RPG where you go into a church, but if you try to cast magic, you get a prompt saying no other power has claim inside the house of the Lord. I always thought that was like a... That was like a interesting thing in Highlander. It's like they're not allowed to fight inside a church. And then the sequel said that they're aliens and went, okay, well what the fuck does that mean then? Is Highlander the most mismanaged franchise of all time? I feel like it is. Having trouble thinking of anything else, I'll be honest. Because that first movie is like absolutely phenomenal. And then everything else having to do with the name on it is like at best mid. Psychotic. Amy's parents could not endure witnessing the proceedings of the rite for long. Mrs. Martin was hysterical, and the thing that was inside Amy was feeding off of the fear. Father Allred asked me to take the Martins upstairs. I was physically worn out. Managed to get them back upstairs into the kitchen. Amy was screaming, "Mother! Mother!" the whole time. Finally, I got them to sit down with me at the kitchen table. After a few minutes, we couldn't hear much of anything down in the basement, so I went down to check on things and found Father Allred lying on his back unconscious, with his arms spread out wide. Amy was not in the chair. Face me, demon! Big fan of rotoscoping. Big fan!
She is here.
She's gonna learn the power of God in a minute.
I guess I was the only one who thought to check in the attic. When I got up there, it was freezing cold. I found Amy standing in the back, looking straight at me like when I first met her downstairs. We spoke briefly.
Although it was frustrating to talk to her, I experienced a bit of deception from the demon. During a conversation, she uttered my mother's first name and in other instances spoke perfect Latin. I called for help from the others, but nobody came, so I, raised my crucifix and began this rite again. Oh. Is that a Canito pet up there? Viewers be aware, I will not stream Canito pet at any point. Bob must be stationed somewhere in the Middle East, because he sent over this weird-looking doll for Amy's birthday. I'll ask Anish about it next time we have book club. She looks like she could be from over there. Amy didn't seem excited to see the doll. I think she would rather have a phone instead, or maybe seeing a baby doll makes her feel self-conscious about working at the clinic. Huh. I'm working on it! There's that little phone on the wheels everyone had as a child. I think that's an Etch-a-Sketch there. There's a Simon Says. Everywhere I go, I see her face. I think that's a sign of insanity. You should probably get checked out for that. I'm kind of doing work. I'm trying to do my job, woman. You don't know anything about that. You've been living in this house not doing a goddamn thing worth contributing. Was that a little ducky? Give me a minute. I free you. I don't feel safe in my own home anymore. I hear voices outside, around the house at night. I don't let the twins go out in the woods to play because I'm afraid of what's out there. The house itself feels stressed, distorted, slanted somehow. It's like I'm walking through a carnival funhouse. Amy's condition has only gotten worse. Can't stand to be moved around her. To be around her at all. God, I can't read. I don't know why. She just doesn't seem like herself anymore. I want to take her to the doctor, but I can't leave the boys here. Find that the phone stops working throughout the day, and now I can't seem to find my car keys. Thank God Bob comes home tomorrow. Ghost girl greater than therapy. I should have been a therapist. I can pretend to care about people's problems. Yep, back down to go. Don't we all? Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I'm trying to work my magic here. Well, that's convenient. We good? Ha ha ha. Nice eerie silence. Molly, the church might contact you in a few days to tell you their version of what happened to me. I want you to hear it from me first. A year ago, I was involved in the exorcism of Amy Martin. What they said in the papers about what happened isn't true. She, my superior... when I confronted her, she managed to cut the power to the house. Her own parents... their own... Have to go back to that house. The nightmares I'm having are real. She's still there, waiting for me. I can still help her. If I don't come back, know that I love you and I'm sorry. John, that's me. Stop spinning them! They're not rims! Fun fact, the inverted cross used to just be a thing for, I think it was St. Peter. Because when he died, he didn't think he was worthy of dying the same way Jesus did. So he asked to be crucified upside down. And then, like, some great length of time later, edgelords that would have a Twitter account in current year decided, oh yeah, it means it's the opposite of that thing that makes everyone happy.
My God, what happened to you? Do you think my face is pretty?
No, seriously, who jacked up your noggin?
Finish what I started. She's my priest.
If you bang the possessed chick, does that count as banging the demon? Huh. Out of this house! Out of this house! Sir? Sir, I need you to calm down. Sir, I need you to take a chill pill. Sir, I need you to relax. I think I made it angry. Oh yeah, she's angry. She's very upset. Whoa. That's the game we're playing, is it? Meh. Lady, chill. Eh. Calm down, damn it. Eh. I need everyone to take a chill pill. Eh. Eh. Yeah. Can you relax? Seriously, is it just that comfortable in there? Why do you even need to possess someone? Is that too limiting? Eh. Do you just like it? Eh. Doesn't it suck? You have mortal needs now. It can't be comfortable. Eh. Yeah. Eh. Yeah. Why are you like this? Yeah, you better cry. Okay, we might have a problem here. Yeah, please stop. Meh.
Mortis.
It's okay, I get a do-over. God's cool like that. Eh. This doesn't appear to be doing anything anymore. Eh. Stop it! You want me to take baby steps at this whole thing now? Stop it! Cease! Okay, you're doing 4 and 5. You're doing 5 now. That's just annoying. Three. Yeah. Yeah. That's not worth the risk. Quite frankly. Yeah. Why's it gotta be this way? Yeah, you better rescind back in there. What's it like to be a bitch? Damn, I'm good. Anyway. La 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 la. Ah. Kill her.
A gun with one bullet.
Uh-huh. You know, under normal circumstances I would, but like, I'm aware that there is a certain something involved with that shadowy figure I saw beside me.
A gun with one bullet.
Let's see me get pissed off at this. I'm sure I will be.
A gun with one bullet.
Yeah. Bum bum ba bum ba bum 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 ba da 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 dum bum ba da 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 dum bum ba da 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 da. All right, come at me, fuck boy. Yeah. Stop getting so close. Respect my bubble. You're not being respectful of my bubble. You have a blown-out sphincter for a head. Yeah. Yeah. Go away. Yeah. Yeah. I don't like him. Yeah. Stop doing your off-screen attacks. I don't even know your name. What are you? You Asmodeus? You Belial? Which one are you? Sigmund Freud? Yeah. I feel like this whole thing would be a lot more simple if John here knew how to run. Just to be perfectly honest with you. I'm only kind of, sort of faster than him. Barely. Take that, demon! October 23rd, 1986. Dear Dr. McGloshkin. McGloshkin? Maglashan. Garugamesh. Been 30 days since the beginning of my treatment here at Yale Psychiatric Institute. Dr. Spinell, who has been so patient with me, has helped me understand my afflictions, has helped me find a way to move forward and accept the truth. With Dr. Spinell's help, I've come to accept that really, what really happened in September at the Martin family residence. I accept that what happened was not the result of any supernatural phenomenon, but rather the desperate actions of a young girl driven to violence by her domestic parents and old church rituals that are thought to drive out evil. I'm happy to report that since accepting the truth, my nightmares have ceased, and I now enjoy peace of mind that I have not felt since the incident. Given my progress since first coming here, I respectfully request my release from Yale Psychiatric Institute, contingent upon follow-up appointments with Dr. Spinell in the future. Sincerely, John Ward. That's me.
A gun with one bullet.
Anyway, back to the plot. Hey, girl. How you doing? You alright? Yeah, you're doing fine. They're doing all good and shit. Have fun not having a face. I've done nothing but good here. Huh. How does demon see if possessed body no longer has eyes to see with? Not very priestly behavior. One of my favorite bits of, like, stuff involving a priest in something is I think there's a bit in early Supernatural seasons where, like, a priest just opens a wall and has an armory of, like, holy weaponry. It's like, oh, that's fucking sick. Those first few seasons of Supernatural are really, really good. They really should have stopped. Suck it, Gollum! Bitch-ass demon.
I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress. My God, in Him I will trust. I shall not be afraid of the terror in the night, nor the evil that walketh in darkness. Because I have made the Lord my refuge. Because I have set my love upon Him, therefore will He deliver me. I shall call upon Him and He will answer me. He will be with me in trouble. He will deliver me and honor me.
Amen!
I can't explain what happened at that house. I can only have faith that I did the right deed.
You know, not many people can say they wandered into the woods and kicked the shit out of 3 separate demons. Supernatural's been good so far on Season 4. Good! Stop after 5. And never look at anything ever again. That's not entirely true, actually. After you finish with that, just go watch the Scooby-Doo crossover. I don't even remember what season that was. I think that was 12, or maybe 13. After you finish Season 5, go watch that, and then be done with the whole thing. Police animal experts investigate Chupacabra remains found near Sterling. Sterling PD is enlisting the help of local animal experts from the University of Connecticut after the remains of an unidentified animal were found near Sterling. Scooby-Doo crossover. There's an episode where Sam and Dean get sucked into the TV and they end up in an episode of Scooby-Doo. Found near Sterling, the remains of an animal, which some residents are calling a chupacabra, were discovered on Snake Meadow Hill Road by a motorist yesterday. The animal had apparently been struck by a vehicle, and parts of its carcass were scattered across the road. Police say they initially investigated the gruesome scene because the motorist who discovered the remains had told them they appeared to be of a person. After arriving at the scene, police concluded that the remains were of some kind of animal. Oribot, who would win El Chupacabras or El Chucalabos. El Chucalabos, what do you say? Huh. As a matter of public safety, we want to be sure about what exactly we're dealing with here, said a Sterling police spokesman. This is clearly not a deer or a coyote. If it's a mountain lion or exotic pet that escaped from its owner, or an animal with rabies, we need to know about it. Animal experts attached to the investigation, I can't read, now speculate about what kind of animal had been found, although they commented that the animal was hairless, anemic, and apparently suffered from the rickets, a vitamin D deficiency that appears in animals and children who have not received enough sunlight. That's some of you, I'm going to be honest. Yes! I'm so good! Huh. I did the good deed. What was the thing I unlocked? Replay intro. Credits. Not in this menu, apparently, is what it is. Said I unlocked a new background. Oh yeah, that one's pretty sick. Yeah, it's pretty metal. That's some good shit. You need a model with priest robes? I had that in October of 2021. Huh. What are the effects? I don't know if I can check on that without starting the whole thing over again. Flashlight mode. Walk by faith, not by sight. Darkness surrounds me. Does this just mean I can't see anything in whatever room I'm in without the light being pointed at it? That's rough. On to the next one. Confirm. Sure. Father Garcia, you are hereby instructed to release Michael Davies from your custody and return him to his home immediately. Mr. and Mr. Davies have already been contacted by our office. A representative of the church is currently en route to their home to discuss compensation in return for their discretion. You will meet a representative there and accompany him back to Rome. Cardinal Gifford. You have a toilet in your bedroom? Christ. Also, my cross is made of wood now. Prison setup. One day. Two weeks. 3 months. Oh yeah, this bodes well. What's up, bro?
I like to go on. You just go home until you get better, Michael. And I should not be as better. I need to make you better first. When first you let you get on me, if you find them to be people,
Speak! I know how much this is gonna burn the shit out of you, boy. Oh yeah, that hurts, doesn't it? This is only the tip of the iceberg, son. It's only gonna get worse from here. Ah, shit. Boy, I swear to God. Boy! God damn it. That's what happens when you're on a diet of nothing but Monster Energy drinks. The first thing you did was run upstairs and eat someone.
Dios mío, what have you done?
Okay, dude, I understand, like, demon possession gives you, like, better strength. I don't think you're gonna, like, buff a child to be able to murder a grown man, no problem. With his bare hands? Priest trash-talking Satan on 12/06/24. Does not seem like a good idea, not gonna lie. It's fine! Don't worry about it. Also, I'm Jonathan again. Why is my cross silver? Is this a metaphor for, like, me losing faith? Huh. Have you forgotten already? The notes people leave behind seem to exist on the edges of memory. Pressing the escape key or the start button is a good way to remember what you don't realize you've forgotten. If you're in a hurry. Does that thing move on its own? What moved that? Spare can. If you're in a hurry, hold the spacebar or the action button to skip. Huh. Shiko noko 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 koshi tan tan. Oh yeah, that's a good sign. Do you want Wendigos? Because this is how you get Wendigos. I always forget you Americans do month, day, year. Yeah, that's right. You jealous? Notice, the current investigation being conducted at Gallup Cemetery by the State of Connecticut Historical Society has been postponed until further notice. In the interim, we ask the public to avoid the cemetery grounds, the surrounding woods, any wildlife, and any unidentified persons roaming the area. Thank you for your patience. God, my hand hurts. I could go for Wendy's. Dude, I haven't had Wendy's in so long. Christ. I want some spicy nuggets and chili and a Frosty. Yeah, you better open the door. You know who it is. Brits traveling back to 9/11 to stop 9/11. I could go for the Wendy's mascot. Isn't that just the founder's daughter? I shook hands with the devil. I looked him in the eye. He looked like a long-lost friend. Gonna do Wendy's last night, but they only had $6 chicken wraps. I had brats tonight. I had brats and some fries. Sorry, I had a brat and some fries. Chat, I'll be honest. Regular brat's not really doing much for me. I'd rather have, like, a well-made hot dog. Unless the brat has, like, spices crammed into it during the, like, production process. Then that's another thing entirely. Is the real-life Wendy's chick still alive? I highly doubt it. Dearest disciple, verily, not everyone who says Lucifer, Lucifer shall inherit his kingdom. You must first conjure his demon. You must then serve his demon. You must then walk among the children of men as his demon. Thus shall you receive the blessing of the unspeakable. Return to the Save family tomb whenever you are in need of rest. Gary. Well. Enter the Spirit House. How's the pizzeria plan going? Should we start Donathon for Thief's Ticket to be our waitress there? Honestly, apparently I'd have to buy the land it's sitting on as well. Apparently. So that would be exponentially more expensive. As it would not just be the building. That is assuredly condemned by now. Has not been used in at least a decade. You guys cool? Oh, you're dead. Yeah, you're pretty dead. She's still alive, looked it up. Thief, you have a chance. Huh. That's probably a bad sign. Huh. Landlord wants you to pay extra rent the building, I see. The guy who ran the place, like, when I was a small child, died at some point, apparently. And his family just didn't want to continue the business, and they couldn't find anyone to buy it, so it's just been sitting there, doing nothing. It's a whole thing. Alright, I guess I'm doing this. Whatever this turns out to be. I know your games. I done played plenty of games in my time, Demon. You ain't special. Yeah. Yeah, you better be scared. Yeah. You better be fearful. It's gonna get real bad for you. Yeah. Coward. You ain't bad, you ain't nothing. Yeah, you better disappear.
Losing Grandpa was the hardest thing I ever experienced. We were really close. I cried about it for weeks, then my stepmom introduced me to some of my new friends. She asked me, would you like to see your grandfather again? I missed him so much I was willing to try anything. That night my stepmom drove me to one of her friend's house. They took me down to the basement. I saw my grandfather in there, only it wasn't actually him. When I tried to run, they closed the basement door and locked me in. I can't remember much else from that night, but I distinctly remember the tags Femdom straight showed her. My stepmom's friends are always coming by the house now. They tell me I have a debt to pay. They say they have work that we need to do.
Huh. Few animatronics there, including a blatant Toy Chica-like one, and then Twerk will steal it like she did with the movie set one. Have they found that thing yet, by the way? You'd think that would be the kind of thing that would be easy to spot. Someone just steals a goddamn major motion picture animatronic from the movie set. Never hear anything about it again. She can't keep getting away with it.
Yeah. Me.
Ah, the Lost Woods. Excellent. Well, I'm going to assume the floppy disk means that I'm fine. Chad, are we at a point where people that play video games now that are fairly young don't know what the floppy disk means? Or even know what a floppy disk is? It was the Emoji Movie masturbator that stole the Toy Chica. I have my doubts about that, quite frankly. You know, I often forget Patrick Stewart was in the Emoji Movie. No idea why he would agree to such a thing, to be honest. He was the shit one. For some reason. It was a great sadness that the Sterling community announces the passing of Cindy Marie Martin, 38, and Robert Kimball Martin, 40. Devoted husband and wife, and beloved parents. Their lives tragically came to an end on September 21st due to an accident in their home. It was because their daughter was possessed by a demon and she ripped her out their entrails and strangled them to death with them. Bob was a training advisor for the United States Navy, and Cindy was a CPA, and more recently, a stay-at-home mother. Married March 12th, 1969, in Voluntown. Though not particularly religious, they taught their children to be kind, generous, and involved in the community. A public closed casket memorial will be held at Tillinghast Funeral Home at 10 a.m. Thursday. Burial services will proceed shortly after. Bob and Cindy are survived by their daughter Amy and twin boys Nate and Jason. You mean the literal floppy disk that actual flops for the disk that isn't very floppy? Yeah, that's what I mean. that the Grim Reaper holding a cross? Huh. Well, would you look at that? I'm sure nothing bad will happen on my way back. You know, like the statue moving or something. Huh. I'm sure it's fine. Don't even worry about it. Not one bit. Don't worry about nothing. Teacher old enough, they probably don't. It's a wonder it still gets used in games. Just step in there so the game saves. Just a little bit. It'll be alright. We'll be fine. We'll be okay. Don't have to worry about anything. I wish Dracula was here. He'd know what to do. I don't want you to end me. I want you to... Are you Kermit? Kermit the Freudian nightmare. Yeah. Leave me be, spirit! Yeah. Nah. I didn't turn fast enough. I deserve this. No news about the Toy Chica status. It's gone. Reduced to atoms. Yeah, like I haven't heard that. Apparently it doesn't count if I already have it held. Yeah. Away with you! We gone, That was really all you had, huh? Only 3 hits? Really? Nobody was thrilled when I got pregnant. Not even a little happy. Even my doctor seemed to be judging me. Each time I'd leave the doctor's office, I'd see this strange woman across the street. All she'd do is stare at me and smile. No words, just a big, warm smile. Somehow it made those visits a little more bearable. After I lost the baby, I saw her again across the street from the doctor's. Her smile was as big as ever, but somehow not as warm and friendly as I remember. Yesterday I was walking and was shocked to see the woman standing in the middle of the path. Now she was pregnant. She beckoned towards me. I followed her off the path into the woods. That's when I met Gary. Huh. We found the animatronic, however we decided the perpetrator can keep it. It's gonna be a bad sight when they do. Remember watching IGN's live stream of them playing Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 5 and the Zoomers in chat kept asking when a VHS tape was. I think those children should be raked across the coals. Why is the animatronic waterlogged? Don't ask questions you don't want to know the answer to.
It's locked.
Uh-huh. I can see that why that might be a problem, to be honest. Huh. Sure are a lot of infinite locations in this place. Didn't the me in the mirror have a key? Oi! Be cooperative. Or don't, whatever. God forbid you help me. I guess I'll try the other path that seemed infinite also. How's the bitrate holding up since it's turned down, by the way? Feel like I'm going nowhere fast. I feel like I'm accomplishing a whole lot of nothing. If that was a key, where would I be hiding? Jesus, the wind is getting really strong out there. Huh. I guess I'll try up here after all. Otherwise my options seem kind of limited. Okay, but what if I... Oh god, it's magic. Oh no, it's magical. Toddbot, how much sorcery? Yeah. Really got a whole lot of nothing for all this, do I? What are your secrets? Go south, but that's how I came in here. That's how I arrived in the first place. No, that brings me back out here. This can't be the answer. This is a trick to get me a worse ending. Are you pointing me to where I need to go? Right, up, left? Let's see. Right. Up. Left. And then the last one had both its arms up, so I guess up. I seen you! Yeah. Piss off, demon! Yeah, probably.
I've been freed. No more overbearing father turned violent alcoholic. No more hiding my bruises and cuts. No more pills and needles. No more getting laughed at and kicked around. They'll never laugh at me again. By day my body writhes away, but by night my mind explores forbidden worlds of power and knowledge. Guided by beings of pure darkness, I have been trusted with secret knowledge of the demon seal. I have learned the correct conjuring sign, drawing the inverted star along the rocks arranged in 5. First at the top left point and then down. I will lure them into the woods, then I will show them my power.
Someone spent too much time on Reddit. Stop being eepy. Oh, hey, it's me. Ow. Alright, I guess he'd be a pirate from now on. They'll never laugh at me again has to be one of the 10 sentences you never want to hear from someone. They're all gonna laugh at you. Uh-huh. You know, that was a lot less annoying than you would think. Wind's up to like 20 miles per hour right now, by the way. Do. Treebeard! Treebeard, come back! Treebeard! Treebeard! Treebeard? Treebeard. Child. She guards the door to underground purgatory. I have not seen her. Children fear her. That's okay, kid. Girls are scary. I don't know. Can I? Does that work? I had to come back. I had to walk through the corn one last time. I wasn't sure what I could find. The dogs, the children, the thing that took them. It had been 5 years. I couldn't even find the little graves anymore. I just walked in the field until I found that stupid grinning scarecrow as I listened to the night wind blowing through the crops. It was like the scarecrow was mocking me. I turned around to go back, and that's when I heard it behind me. That was more like I felt it. I didn't dare turn around. We just stood there, me and Scarecrow and the doomed child. Finally, I mustered up a tiny bit of courage and turned to look. It immediately fled into the opposite direction, crashing through the rows of corn. I ran too. What little I saw of it drained the blood from my face and made my skin crawl. I say it because whatever I was looking at didn't have a face, just a bloody, gaping hole. Isn't that normal? Huh. Well, anyway. The wind can't kill you at 20 miles per hour, but could kill you at 40. Not too fond of the breeze. Sorry about all the sex before marriage?
Day 1 of our paranormal investigation into the old Snake Meadow Hill Church. We got 3 cameras, a box of tapes, and enough beer and beef jerky to last us a week. On our way in, we asked some of the locals about the church. It was mostly the stories we had heard before. Evil spirits dragging children into the cornfield and the secret tunnels under the chapel, but there was this swindly lady game that we hadn't heard yet. Apparently it has to do with summoning the spirit of a woman who used to take care of the orphans back in the 50s. There's an old rhyme that told us, walk the church from room to room and maybe you will see her. She will move when you do, but never try to trick her.
Awesome. We're gonna try the game tonight as soon as we get settled in.
I gotta work on my steel closet.
Oh no.
I'm going to assume the candle at the bottom is me. Let's see what happens when I go and say hi. Hello? Ma'am? Watch the candles. I gather. You know, a cross with like an eyeball in the middle is probably a bad sign, isn't it? Don't you run from me, woman. Hello, Kari. Don't you run from me.
Oh yeah. And finally, here I am.
Flush.
Damn, bitch, you live like this. Yeah. Fuck you, demon. Come on, then. You ain't so bad. Yeah. You was a bitch. Yeah. Bitch-ass demon. Purple guy? Huh. Huh. Women should really only have one gaping bloody hole. I think you need to go to jail. Is it true the confessional booth you could admit to the most heinous crime they can't do anything about it? The Catholics invented the confessionals not for having, like... I shouldn't even... Jesus Christ. It was so they would have blackmail material so they could get more material wealth. Christ. Night 3. Shouldn't have come here. Tape's missing. Lars stuck behind basement door. Henry hasn't come back yet. Can't leave anyway. The Weaseler! Huh. Like,
Pray for me, Father, for I have sinned.
Big sinner.
I tried to save a girl from evil, but my fears overcame me. I turned my back on the ministry and broke my vows to God. A year later, the girl reached out to me again, but in the end, I couldn't save her. I left her to die. I am sorry for these and my past sins. Thou hast said will. Here is my penance. Bring the child to me. Perform the act of contrition. And thou shalt have the peace thou seekest. Give thanks to the Lord for his good. For his mercy endures forever.
You know, I assumed if a demon tried to say anything positive about God, they just burst into flames. I assumed that would be the case. Huh. Night 1. We still haven't found a way into the basement. Oh, right, this is Stoke Plaza.
We found something just cool. A secret passage in the old confession booth leading to this hallway. Henry's going into town to buy a crowbar. We'll see if we can't get these boards off of some of these doors. But that's even best part. We caught an EVP. You can't hear it on tape very well, but to us it kinda sounded like laughing. Thank God we brought the nice mic. We'll review it on the sound gear once we get into town.
Red Layer Media should do more ghost hunting videos. That would be a good use of their time, quite frankly. Let us not question who we're talking to at all, Father. Well, that's ominous. I'm gonna check up here first because I neglected to do that. Yeah! Huh. Alright, I'll go down to the spooky basement. Darkness surrounds thee. Huh. This is my final memoir, hastily scribbled on a page of the good book. I now descend the staircase, knowing full well that she waits for me ahead. Checking my old watch has revealed something quite astonishing. Time doesn't change down here as we know it on the surface. Even now, the hands don't move past 2. God's work be done. I have been to where only the faintest lights shine and protect from things unspeakable. God help me, Father Clark, a foolish old man going mad in this dark prison, ears bleeding from the screams of the demon.
I can't see dick.
That's a clock. Right? I might have to memorize all this. Oh, Christ, this is gonna get bad. The note said 2, so that's a dumbbell. There's not a dumbbell here. I feel like I'm missing something, to be honest with you. Uh-huh. Eh? Huh. Huh. Symbol at 2 o'clock should just be the dumbbell. And it's like right here, but it's much tinier. But this ain't really doing anything for me. Alright, calm down. Fuck, woman. Two. Jesus Christ. Alright, calm down. Am I supposed to be spelling out something specific here? Okay, so this one was right to start on. This is gonna get bad in a minute. Dead. I deserve this.
Mortis.
I'm alive. I'm born. Do you just want me to go, like, around the clock? Is that what you want? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna have this in the corner to look at for myself and my own justice. There you go. That'll make life more simple. Okay. Yeah. You're going to start at 2. And then the X, and then the letter T, and then this thing, and then the swirly, and then the cross with the arrow, and then this thing, and then that thing, and then this, and that's the dark deed done. I knew I could do it. Huh. Mother of demons. What, Lilith? Oh, good, we're back to Moonlight Sonata. Do 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 do. It's just a herd of Bambi. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
3 murdered in latest wave of ritualistic killings, Sterling Con. The bodies of 3 young people were discovered in the woods outside of Sterling last night in what authorities are calling a ritualistic murder. Sandra Atwood, Angel Nogales, and Troy Inglis are the names of the unfortunate victims who were apparently stabbed multiple times and beheaded before being killed. They were beheaded before being killed? Ritualistic pandemonium pregnant. 2 of the victims' bodies were also partially burned, although authorities would not specify who. The bodies were found several miles from Gallup Cemetery, where residents reported a tomb had been desecrated. They also found trails of blood leading off into the woods. Investigators would not comment on whether or not these 2 incidents could be related. The arrangement of the bodies in a ritualistic pattern, as well as the writing of a certain symbol in blood, matches the style at several murders that have occurred in the Sterling area since 1986. The killings may be connected to last week's brutal slaying of Amy Martin, a 17-year-old girl, by John Ward. That's me. Ward had impersonated a priest to gain Amy's trust before luring her into the woods and killing her. I did not do that. Investigators are asking residents to report any suspicious activities to the police. Authorities are urging the people of Sterling, none the more of Atwood, Nogales, and Inglis. After all, they were degenerate, devil-worshipping thugs who were hooked on crack cocaine and hated their parents. Why haven't conducted an investigation at all? That's what you would like them to think, wouldn't you, John? They were just 3 pathetic outcasts who got what they deserved. You actually did the community a favor when you found them getting high in that tomb. You stalked them through the graves and killed them one by one. You ignored their cries for help, their pleas for mercy. You put holes in their ruined drug addict bodies, and then you chopped off their heads because everybody knows that removing the head is the only way to kill a snake. Well, guess what? You didn't kill the snake, John. You cannot kill. Thou shalt not raise up, but thou canst not put down again. Thou couldst not kill Amy. Thou shalt not destroy my works, for they are the works of the eternal dragon. Even now she is at the door. Her hand is at thy throat, yet you see her not. I will have thy soul, for I am the god of this world. Pandemonium regnat satani, vitae pandemonium regnat satani, so on and so forth. Not so fond of Satan. No, I'd win.
I'm here, John.
They're doing this to me next week. Oh, cool, I'm a golem. I make piano noises when I move. La criatura!
It's okay.
They're just fixing their car. It's fine. Hate it when that happens. I'm fine. Yeah, you know what? That's normal. Death awaits. Yeah, I hadn't guessed. The eye boob. Be free, skeleton! 2 more dead discovered outside Candy Tunnel near Sterling. 2 more bodies have been recovered from the drainage ditch under Snake Meadow Hill Road, outside Sterling. Notorious Candy Tunnel, known in the area to be a home to addicts, gangs, runaways, and the indigent. I've never seen this word in my life, has been the site of several grisly discoveries over the past 3 months. Since May, 5 bodies have been recovered from the drainage ditch leading to the tunnels. Authorities are being pressured by concerned citizens to search the tunnels, amidst fears of possible connection to Joe Bauman, aka the candy store killer, who has claimed 8 victims in Connecticut and Rhode Island over the past year. Indigent is a fancier way of saying hobo. I thought there was something very different for a minute. Fuck you, Satin. I seen you pass there. Alistar? I don't think that's how you spell that. Multiple officers wounded, 1 dead in sewer tunnel shootout. Law enforcement officials are reporting multiple officers down, including 1 deputy who was fatally wounded after an exchange of gunfire in the sewer tunnels near Snake Meadow Hill Road, also known as the Candy Tunnel. Witnesses say they heard shots approximately 10 minutes after police raided the tunnels, where suspected murderer Joe Bauman, aka the candy store killer, was alleged to be hiding. At this time, it is not known how many officers have been wounded. Been confirmed that 1 officer has been killed. Officials are not saying if Bauman was wounded in the exchange, and efforts are being made to recover the casualties from the tunnels. That's weird. That's not where that led before. Huh. Why do people in this tunnel worship wrestling journalist Ryan Satin? I couldn't tell you, man. Nico arc. Idris Elba. Read. When you walk away, you don't hear me say, please, oh baby, don't go. When you don't, move. Is that saying I should move or I shouldn't move? When you see it, don't move. Simple and clean is the way that healing night. It's hard to let it go. I feel fine, quite frankly. Help. Signor Pello! I love that guy. This looks like the type of long hallway someone's gonna start screaming at me through. Huh. Strange. Bizarre, even. Psychotic, one might say. I'm sorry, God, please save me. I think the blood is an indication that's not going to happen at this stage. You should have asked sooner. Much, much sooner. Oh yeah, this will make all the difference in the world. You're gonna be in this goddamn room, aren't you?
Oh, this is a bad sign.
Cross the body? Children? Children?
Will you listen?
What?
Wait, please. Here I go.
Dude, fuck off! Piss off! I ain't in the mood! Oh, fuck. I hate it when they do this. Kids?
You get me. Here I go.
Okay, dude. I am really not in the mood for this. Really just not. Eh.
Wait, please. Here I go.
Eh. Stop it! Dude, personal space.
You can't get me.
You're not respecting my bubble.
Suffer the children. Here I go.
I mean, yeah, eventually. That's the idea.
Eh.
Nearby forever.
Sorry, I didn't catch that. Did you open a door somewhere, or am I just stupid?
I guess I'm out of here.
What a dick. Yeah, you better run, you little punk.
Boy, it's gonna get bad when I catch up. Ew. It's gonna get real bad.
Yeah, it's me. I'm sorry, I don't understand Japanese that well. Oh yeah, that's normal.
It's like
Figures. They hate the light.
Oh yeah, this'll be useful. You better run, you little bastard.
I'm trying to read. It appears there's more than 2 of you. Yeah, there's 3 of you in this room.
I'm just hitting the old dusty trail.
Ugh. That cross ain't doing much good here. Damn ghosts.
it's like
Damn it. Okay. Eyeball. The tree. Horseshoe swirly. Yeah. Go away. Back it up, freak show.
Back that ass up now, boy. Back it up now. Back it up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Freaks!
Yeah. Yeah.
My comprehension grows. Oh, hey, key.
Yeah.
Fucking Afton kids? Yeah, a little bit. Alright, I guess I can open that door now. Assuming I don't die within 3 seconds.
Yeah.
Back it up. Freaks!
Ugh.
Would it kill you people to install some lights? See, it works here. Hi. Yo!
Don't be afraid, God. Where 2 or 3 are gathered, don't dead. There will he be also. We can banish this demon together. You must protect me while I recite the 91st Psalm.
Yeah, then we can fuck up twice as much. I can work with that, Father.
Yes, it's true what happened to Amy. You are no murderer, God. There is not much you could have done. But maybe now her soul is at rest. Let us go.
Maybe if I just locked the demon in a sharpshooter really, really hard, it would have backed off.
Demon!
Be gone!
Yeah.
I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress.
You will not have him!
In him I will trust. I shall not be afraid of the terror in the night, nor the evil
Yeah.
that walketh in darkness. I shall
Fuck off.
behold the reward of the wicked. Because I have made the
Yeah.
Lord my refuge.
Yeah.
There shall no evil befall me. For he shall
Please stay away from my friend. He is the only one I have in the world.
They shall bear me up in their hands, and I shall tread upon the sick.
Nah. Boy, those spastic kids hit hard, don't they? Demon! Seen it. Not in the middle of the room, Father.
I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress. My God, in him I will trust. I shall not be afraid of the terror in the night, nor the evil that walketh in darkness. I shall behold the reward of the wicked. Because I have made the Lord my refuge.
Away!
There shall no
Be gone!
evil befall me, for he shall give his angels charge over
Yeah.
me. They shall bear me up in their hands.
It's fine.
I shall
It's
tread
fine.
upon the
It's
serpent.
good.
Because I have set my love upon him.
Yeah.
Therefore will he deliver me.
Yeah.
He will deliver me in
Yeah.
trouble. He will deliver me and honor me.
Get out. Fuck off! You ain't welcome round these parts, Padre.
Yeah.
Supper! Tag team action! Uh-oh. Father? Father, what happened?
Yeah.
I don't like the dark. My enemies judge me from there. Yeah.
Get out of here, bitch!
You know, I can only look in 4 directions. Yeah. Damn it! Why didn't you help?
Mortis.
Bleh. Father? Yeah. Yeah. Back off, bitch! Nah.
Mortis.
This is painful. It hurts my flesh. Damn it.
Mortis.
Yeah. Yeah. Why are you like this, woman?
Mortis.
Yeah. Why? Yeah. 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 Away! Please leave my priest friend alone. He's the only one in the world that cares about me. Yeah. Yeah. Be gone! Monster! He was the only one I trusted. Eh. Yeah. Yeah. Damn it. Once more with feeling. Yeah. Yeah. Be gone. Please die. Right now, immediately. Yeah. Father, can you just, like, stand clear of damage? It'd help me out a lot. Yeah. Father? Yeah. Come at me, bitch! Yeah. Woman, you cannot be this durable! Please stop doing that. Yeah. Yeah. You know, I probably had... Oh. You know, that explains a little bit. Just a smidge. Huh. That will... John, I can't do this anymore. I'm sorry. I'll always love you back, Molly. She literally gave you a Dear John letter. Holy fuck. That's rough, buddy. Huh.
I'm not going in there.
Yeah, fair enough. John, it is not too late. Your soul can still be saved. All is not lost. Please wait for my next letter. For now, I have many questions that need answering. In the meantime, be careful. They are watching you. Father Garcia.
I survived the nightmare, but did I really do the right thing? I don't know what is real anymore.
A lot of that going around
My faith
lately.
is weak, and I feel a dark shadow over me. if I can save the boys, maybe I will find what I'm looking for.
That was really short. Is the third episode like 2 hours plus long? Oh hey, I'm being followed. Has to be. I did a big good, I did. Yay! The third episode is the longest, I think. Yeah! New effect unlocked. New play mode unlocked. Chapter 2 is a bonus thing? Does it? I guess let's find out. Also, I unlocked a new background. Let's see what it looks like. Oh yeah, it's pretty good. That's not bad.
That one's also pretty good.
Huh. Let's see what this thing I got was. Prologue is what I got. Uh-huh. Alright. I'm with you. Since it's all a dream, does anything matter? I'm not certain. You're awfully resilient, you know that, Scarecrow? I don't know if this is working. Quite frankly. Oh good, I'm lost in the sauce again. All in due time. That one's faster than me. That's bullshit. Yeah. Face me, beast!
Swear by Hebrew.
Huh. The corn is strong with this one.
Destroy the child.
Fuck you, demon!
My faith is weak.
Yeah, I noticed.
Oh, hey, I'm back here.
Feel communicating yet? Apparently not.
Come on, then!
What you sow. We know what you did.
Ugh. Now look at you! I see you got a new orifice on that noggin of yours. Still not very cooperative, though. God damn it.
Yeah, I guess I'm walking.
Back to the corn. Oh. Why are you like this? I don't think he cares, quite honestly. Turn into Ubisoft's corporate HQ. Little bit, yeah. Am I meant to be impressed by your gaping maw? I'm not. It's mid. I've seen better. that a Rottweiler? Why would you do this? About a week ago, we started hearing those awful noises coming from the adjacent fields. After 3 nights, the children were getting pretty scared. I told them it was just coyotes. That 3rd night, the noises seemed closer than ever. The dogs were panicking. I could hardly approach them. Then Greta, the last of that old line brought over by the German missionaries, broke loose and tore off into the corn. We all listened, too scared to go after her. As her barks faded away into the distance. After that, we had 2 nights of silence, besides the endless whispering of the wind blowing through the crops. But then this morning, I stepped outside to see this fresh horror left at the edge of the field. Something out there. What more could I have done? I warned them not to go into the fields. I warned them against straying too far from the sanctuary. Should I have shut them in their quarters and nailed boards over the doors? I'm digging 6 graves here in the shadow of the church. 6 little graves, forever looking to St. William. Some of the boxes are empty. Scattered remains we found couldn't fill them all. But I know they're all gone. I know their souls were taken by that thing in the field. I will finish my gruesome work and then renounce the ministry. I don't want to see anyone from the sanctuary ever again. Not even that girl who stayed inside the house last night. I don't believe in the devil anymore. Whatever did this is much, much worse. And so I am back at the house. Death awaits. Again? We have a new volunteer to look after the children and take care of things around the sanctuary, Sister Bell. She came highly recommended by the main office in Hartford. Bringing her in marks the completion of staffing the church after all these years. Church has been very careful about letting out what happened to those children. As far as I can tell, I'm the only one left who knows about it. Soon I'll be gone and the sanctuary will be able to go back into service. I keep yawning, I'm sorry. Having finally left those dark times behind. We've even received clearance to move in a new group of children, 3 next week and another 3 sometime next month. I'm sure nothing bad will come about as a result of this. Good quote, very applicable. Was that the blood of Christ? You get out of here, demon! That. Do over. There you go. Round 3, motherfucker. Or is this 4? Either way. Yeah. I will not listen to you. Sister Bell seems like a naturally cheery person, but when the new children arrived, she became positively elated. She doles over them constantly, takes them on walks, and tells them stories long into the night. I have seen her engaging in strange behavior. We don't teach the children much dancing or singing besides what is found in the hymns, but I've seen the children dancing around Sister Bell in a circle from time to time. While they dance, she stands still and looks up at the sky as if listening to something. On another occasion, I found all 6 children standing in a line just outside the cornfield. They were all looking into the field, where Sister Bell was standing and talking to them. These odd games don't bother me too much, since she's so good with the children. Her cleaning is excellent too. As soon as she arrived, she seemed to just instantly know her way around. I'm sure nothing bad can come as a result of this. Huh. Thou shalt not kill. Not shalt kill thou. They couldn't have given me a worse last case before retirement. Old Catholic church out in the middle of nowhere. 1 missing woman, 4 missing kids. And 1 deceased old nun. The brothers and sisters, or whatever the hell the people that work here call themselves, are all terrified and worse superstitious. All except Father Clark, who runs the place. Him and I drive along the farm roads at night, looking for signs of the missing people. Makes for pretty good company. There are 2 kids left. Say they were asleep the night before went missing. Also claim that the woman, Miriam Bell, isn't actually gone. When I ask where she is, they look at each other, then back at me and tell me to ask her myself.
There's some bad juju, dude.
No longer purple. I'ma check up here, see what that gets me. Yeah. Oddly enough, that's weird. That's the one that the face is coming through the thing with. What's your people's deal? Huh. I seen you.
You can't be hiding from me.
I free thee.
I know not what I bless you, child.
Huh. You know, I didn't think it'd work on people that well. This morning we found this very odd objects around the church. Best way I can describe them would be large, life-size dolls made of sticks and dead tree branches. Someone must have placed them there while we were sleeping. Hoodlums, maybe. Or a group of weirdos. The kids seem fixated on these doll things. They stare out the window at them all the day. I even heard them shout that they saw Miriam standing around them. When I looked, there was nobody there. Maybe it's the strange behavior of the kids or the hours of driving these farm roads at night, but this place is getting to me. I keep having the same nightmare, where I'm standing outside the church looking out into the fields. I can see people looking back at me through the rows of corn. Their bodies are painted red.
It's like that thing that I'm dealing with.
The rest of you having a good time over here? Huh. 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 Peculiar. So there has to be something to the left one, right? Yeah. Again? At least you know to stay behind this time. Only halfway, huh? And now you're purple! Be gone!
We are many. I had no choice.
You'll always have a choice, sycophant. Should have known this place was no good. The signs were all around me. The disappearances, the creepy twins, the life-size stick dolls, 4 of them. Around 2 in the morning, we woke up to the sound of an old woman's cackling coming from the hallway outside the kids' room. I know this sounds crazy, but when we got to the hallway, the laughing was coming from a painting of the Virgin Mary. Thought we had lost our minds. Just then we heard a loud noise coming from the chapel. We got there just in time to see Miriam drag the kids down the stairs leading to the basement. Drew my service weapon but was stopped by Father Clark. Said something about God's work and headed down the stairs, sealing the opening to the stairs behind him. Stairs don't seem to open from this side. All I could do is wait. Can't describe the noises I heard down there. One thing is certain. The devil is real. To anyone reading this, please, for the love of God, don't go down into that basement. Well, I'm not going to have much of a choice in a minute. Things about to get real bad for me. Yeah, you better be scared. Little punk. Darkness surrounds thee. You know, it's weird. I feel like we just did this. Huh. I don't think blasphemy applies to me, I'll be honest. Again with you. Yeah. Fuck off. Kids, please, I'm in the middle of something. Oh, dude, where are you hiding? This is bullshit. There you are. Damn it. It's off, dude. Oh, no, you're doing that thing again. Now, give me a minute. The room's sizable. You suck, demon. Why the room's gotta be so big when I have the little light source? Is this punishment for something I did in a past life? Was I Michael Hoover? And you better run. Here's the ritual of the door to hell. Let no brother or sister utter it. He that is master of spirits. Let 3 spirits that follow the dragon be put into the effigy of the accursed. Only then can it be purified. You will know it is time when its eyes glow red. To enter the unseen world, destroy the purified effigy with fire. Then shall the door to hell be opened. This is the ritual of the door to hell. Let no brother or sister utter it.
Okay, Gary, calm down.
Huh. First demo of Chapter 2 before it was remade is a weird unlockable prologue. Oddly specific. Huh. Finished the Chapter 2 prologue. I did it!
What I am about to do has not been approved by the Vatican.
Yeah! Oh, and then it just starts off again. Huh. I'm just gonna... let's just... Huh. Eh. Okay, so Chapter 3 is like about 3 hours, then we probably shouldn't do that now, because I'm tired! But also, we shouldn't end just yet, should we? Ugh. I feel like that would be a poor thing to do. So, you want to fill out some time with me? Dear Chatterson? Chagladesh? Chaddington? Chagnificent? The night the chat died? The chat upon the earth? The great Faz-Chaz? Huh. Let's fill out some time. And just do a little bit of something. Let me just... Because we haven't done this in a while. Have we? Not in a fair bit. Not in a little while. Just a faint glimmer of time, you know? Chat, would you like to play a little bit of Guess the Game with me? Would you like to do that with me, specifically? Me, your friend, who you pretend to like? I think that would go over well, quite frankly. Let me just, like, do this a little bit. So I can cut out some of that fluff. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that works. I think that's okay. I think this works out fairly well, don't you? I was gonna say Far Cry 4, but then I saw this glowy bit down here. I'm gonna say that's Halo 3, one of the multiplayer maps. No, it's not. Metacritic score 71. Chat. Crisis? Could be Crisis. Crisis 2, maybe? No, Crisis 2 was set in a city, wasn't it? Wait, is Crisis spelled with a Y? Hang on. I'm gonna say it's Crisis. Not Crisis! PS4, PC, Xbone. The fuck is this? I don't know if I've ever seen this in my life. Horizon? Horizon? On the Xbox? I'm gonna say... PS4, PC, Xbox One. PS4, PC, Xbox One. Desert, big, whatever this is. Honestly, I don't know if I have anything. I might not. God Eater? You think it's God Eater? Could be. Could be God Eater 2, specifically. Action role-playing. It's Mass Effect. It's Mass Effect. It's Mass Effect. I see the thing on the side of his head. I'm gonna say Mass Effect 2. I did get the franchise right, which means it's 3. Andromeda, then. 2017? Yeah, it's Andromeda. Thank you. I never played Andromeda because everyone on Earth said it was garbage. So I never bothered. Ugh. Hey chat, fun fact. Mass Effect 2 is fine. It's okay. Don't let anyone tell you it's one of the best games ever made. It's alright. Go back to previous days, because I have not done this in a hot minute. Some of these we fucked up on. Some of these we did not do a good job with. 262. The hell is that? First thing that came to my mind. Probably wrong. No. This is Horizon, right? Hang on. Yeah, you. PS5, PS4. Is that a jet? It has to be Horizon. Yeah, it has to be the second one, then. You know, Chathany, I recall when the first Horizon came out, people seemed to think Aloy, whatever the fuck her name is, was, like, genuinely very cute. I get that they, like, uggoed her up for that sequel. I never thought she looked particularly fuckable. Really just didn't. Didn't understand it then. You have a good night, Kari. Sleep well. Next. Nope. Ironmongers. PC game. Shit. I was completely wrong. I went in a completely different direction with that. You have a good night, Ninja. Sleep well. Mafia? Was Mafia 1 only ever made available on the PC? Hang on. Because I've only played Mafia 2. It was Mafia! Good job. Really killed it on that one, didn't we? Next. Those are very more modern windows, aren't they? I'm gonna say Hitman, the new one. Like, Absolution. No, it was not. Code Vein. No. Wii U game, Chathany, that is Zelda. That one. It was not that one, as it turns out. Is this, Xenoblade? It was not Xenoblade, Chathany. Bayonetta 2. Bayonetta 2, has to be. Got it? Goddamn right. 2014. That's the only thing I needed to know. I remember it specifically because the old Best Friends videos, they had it listed as the best thing in 2014. That's Wolfenstein, right? That's Wolfenstein, right? Yes! Damn, I'm good! Feel free to erect a statue in my goddamn honor, by the way. Look, there's the Scarecrow Hitlers with a flamethrower mounted in their chest. Look, there's Doom Guy's granddad. First try, baby. Off a sprite of a chandelier. Well, yeah. What, you couldn't get that? Rookie numbers. First thing that comes to mind is A Hat in Time. A game which will never have a sequel, ever. For any reason. No, man. This guy. I should stream Hat in Time again. I've enjoyed the more recent streams of that we've done, where we just did user-made maps. There's a lot of good user-made maps for that game. You have a good night, Matto. Sleep well. I regret to inform chat that Jello Apocalypse is still making videos. I saw that. Apparently, he just calls the One Piece author a shitty artist and a pedophile. That's all he does in the video, apparently. Good job, fuckwit. The only reason YouTubers don't get sued into the fucking dirt for defamation is because Japanese mangakas don't typically speak English. Much less look over YouTube. They have actual lives. What am I looking at right now? Hang on, chat. I don't know if I remember to put the music on loop. I did not. Let's do that. Back to it. PC, Xbox One. PC and Xbox One. There's a little guy up here. There's a little dude. There's a little fella up here. Peggle 3D. Localizers shun Jello not because of what he said, but because he did it publicly. I'm aware of the lore. I'm aware that guy is a fucking idiot that worked for a bunch of dirtbags, and they ousted him because he said the loud part out loud. The quiet part out loud. I can't speak, I'm sorry. My brain's melting into mush, trying to figure this out. This does not look remotely familiar to me. Nothing about this seems familiar. Fuck it, Peggle 3D. Why not? Who cares? Unfortunately, you only have Peggle 1 and 2 to pick from here. I'm sorry to say. Forced to listen to Critical attempting to voice act. Quite frankly, I would not want to listen to Critical speaking regularly, much less trying to voice act. Peggle 2 then? It was not Peggle 2, I regret to inform you. Action Adventure. Action Adventure. These mushrooms make me think of something specific, but I really don't think it is, I don't think it is... Damn it. I really doubt it is. Oh, it's Kerbal. Kerbal. How do you spell Kerbal? If I just type space program, will that be good enough? Yeah, the second one. Moonbase Alpha? Is that it? What the fuck is Astroneer? What is an Astroneer? Literally who? Ugh. I weep for the future. Next. This looks really familiar to me. This looks unbelievably familiar to me. Where do I know this from? This could be a few things. No, there's a deep part of my brain that's being tickled right now. And I can't describe it. Is it Counter-Strike? It might be. And first thing comes up is Command and Conquer. Might be Counter-Strike 1. Oh no, it's Spider-Man. I'm an idiot. It's Spider-Man, the PS1 game. Hey, you know what's the really shit part about searching up the game Spider-Man? Is because the game is just called Spider-Man. Chat, I need you to really understand something for me right now. There, it was the one with the dash. I got it. I knew this was familiar. And I saw the Lizard Boys, and that was... Boy, it's a good thing we streamed that game not that long ago, huh? Jesus. Yeah, there's the goons. And then there's Octavius. And then there's Spurterman. And I'm beating their ass real good. Great game. By all means, everyone go play Spider-Man. The hell is this? Is that Mario Odyssey? Is that Mario Galaxy? It could be either, honestly. I'm gonna say Galaxy. I'm gonna say the first one. No, it's Pikmin. It's the thing the Muppet likes. That filthy, degenerate blue fuck. Chad, I have a confession. I have never played Pikmin once in my life. Never once. Completely alien concept of a game to me. Got no idea what's going on there. That's Donkey Kong Country. Nailed it. I recognize this sheen anywhere. This specific sheen that is on every texture in the game. I could recognize that shit anywhere. Absolutely beloved. DKC stream when? That's something I would have to practice, isn't it? I feel like it is. I haven't touched Donkey Kong Country since, like... I was in single digits, man. That is ancient history for me. I have no idea what I'm looking at right now. Chat, what is this? What is this little robot fella? Is he controlling himself? Is that why he's having a thing? That's cheating. I don't know if that's true, quite frankly. Fucking, what's the name of that cardboard thing Nintendo put out? That came with things that are supposed to emulate VR? Labo. That's the name of it. VR kit, variety, no, the one that said robot. The one that said robot on it. That was not the case, actually. I am astonished right now that I was wrong about that. The Metacritic isn't going to help me on this one. I don't recognize this at all, dude. Yeah, I got nothing. PC, PS4, PS5, Xbone, Xbox, the Switch. What about this looks familiar as a game that released on every single platform that I am not recognizing in the least? I got nothing on this one, dude. Yep. Oh, is this the game with the fox? Is that what that is? The little fox fella game? What is the name of that game? I don't even remember it. You play as like a little fox. And you swing the sword. What the hell was the name of that game? Either way, that does not seem to be the case. Release 2020. I don't know what this is. I have never heard of you in my life. I'm sorry. Next. Is that actually Barkley? Is that actually Shut Up and Jam? It was not. Too old for Metacritic. I think I'm on the right track, though. Is that Hoops? It's an arcade game. I don't really... What am I doing? NBA... Is it Blitz? Is it just Jam? It might just be Jam. Yeah, it is just Jam. He's on fire! No, he's literally on fire! That worked out stupendously, quite frankly. This could be a lot of things, I won't lie. This image I'm looking at could be a lot. I don't think that's Nier, but it's the first thing that comes to mind. Is it back? Chat. Chathany. Chattington Christ. Shabalonging. Schlorping. Shegalon. It's back? Oh, good. Fantastic. My lights flickered and then the internet died. This is why I don't typically stream when it's like windy out at all. 1 second, let me like redo the thing. Hang on, let me just like see how this works out. Yeah, there you go. Anyway, back to whatever I was doing. What was I doing? Yeah, this. It might be, for all I know. Oh, it's, this is, Final Fantasy VII, the remake. This is when Biggs shows you his cats. And then there's this dumb shit, right? And then there's the hot one. You know, I've probably ranted about it before. I like everything about both the parts of the remake, except for the fact that it's a remake. You could have just made 7 too, for God's sake. Like, imagine a timeline where they decided, let's just make a direct sequel to 7 that takes place after Dirge and Advent Children. And you have a villain that has nothing whatsoever to do with Sephiroth or Jenova. You know, the second part of that remake has Cloud's dad as a character, by the way. You could have done something with that in a real game. Instead, here we are. Here we are in the rebuild of Evangelion land, where we can't have anything pleasant in all of creation whatsoever. Nothing. Nada. Zip. Terrible time to be alive. Ugh. Games, I really like how they play. Music's really good. Everyone sounds perfect. Debatably not you, though. Debatably. I can't have anything in this world, dude. Nothing. It sucks. How does it feel to have lived long enough to see all your favorite franchises go down in flames? Feels great. Why do I recognize this? What do I recognize this from? Chat? What do I recognize this from? L.A. Noire? It could be. I feel like it looks a little bit too, like, old for that. It might be. Hang on. It's Medal of Honor? You might be right, actually. Hang on. It might be the first one. It is the first one! That's some good shit. That is some deep-seated memory, dude. I should really stream the first Medal of Honor. As like a time capsule, when that whole making FPS games based on World War II was like a novel concept. First try. Nailed it. This is a hell of a landscape I'm looking at right now, I'll be honest. This zoom-in thing that they added at some point, by the way, this is nice. The start and end point? A little bit, yeah. I got no idea. '86. I don't recognize these. I'm gonna say this is that one Assassin's Creed. The one that's set in Greece. Yeah, it's that one. I saw the pillars. That's the first thing that came to mind when I, like, crossed that with, oh, there's stupid shit on your vision. That shouldn't be there. At all. It's like, oh yeah, that makes perfect sense. Huh. Next. That's Dark Souls 2. I recognize that. I recognize that shit anywhere. This is the intro cutscene. Chathany? Whatever way you feel about Dark Souls 2, even if you're full of shit and completely wrong for disliking it, whatever you feel about Dark Souls 2, the intro cinematic for Dark Souls 2 is, like, genuinely phenomenal. And I don't think anything else FromSoft has done has come close. It's incredible. This boss sucks, by the way. Next. Is that Command and Conquer? Is that Red Alert 2? No. Is that Halo Wars? It might be Halo Wars. Hang on. It's Halo Wars. I rented Halo Wars from Blockbuster once. And I played it, and then I finished it, and then I never thought about it again. Never once. Apparently they made a sequel to it at some point. Yeah. The hell is that? That's just a floor. Metacritic 89. I'm gonna say Cruelty Squad? It is not Cruelty Squad. PC only. PC only. What am I looking at right now? You'd think like a giant centipede monster thing would be more recognizable. Ultra Kill? Nope. I don't need another one on this one. Action game. This is not recognizable to me at all, dude. I got nothing. I got nothing. Hyper Demon. Never heard of you once in my life. First thing that came to mind. It was not Shadow of the Colossus. In that case, you're Dark Souls. The first one. Just Dark Souls. No! That's Gears of War, then. There are only so many games that have that weird green filter over the screen. Yeah, it's Gears of War 1. It had to be one of those three. Had to be. Only answer. Next. This is the end of BioShock. Because, like, Fontaine injects himself with some bullshit. Metacritic 88. Oh, it's Neo. Yeah, it's the first Neo. This is the first actual boss. I recognize this. This is also the boss you had to fight in one of the betas they put out before the game came out. Got real familiar with that guy. God, William Adams is so cool. What time are we at? 2:50? This will probably be the last one we do. That's, first thing that came to mind was RE6 for that one section, but it could also be Portal. I'm gonna go with Portal first. Yes, Portal 2, why not? No, it's the first one. I should have trusted my gut. Yeah, it's Portal. This one screen cap at a glance could be the end of Fear, also. Chat, Gladys is hot, right? Like you would, yeah? You'd figure out a way. Wouldn't you? I'm not alone in this, yeah? Would? Good. I saw something was uploaded to the Gmod, the workshop, recently. That makes that a little bit easier to do. Honestly. Anyway. Alright. Thank you for coming by the stream, everyone. I appreciate it. If you want to know what we're going to be doing on any specific day, Scroll down just a little bit, hit link to my Twitter. Twitch is down there. It's where I usually stream. If that is something you're interested in, feel free to follow that. Patreon is down there. The support goes a long way to helping you, because along with at least a little beer. Thank you. The wrestling stream is tomorrow over on the Twitch. Please, for Christ's sake, be at the wrestling stream. Be there on time. Assuming the wind is not a problem, then it should be okay. We'll probably start like an hour early tomorrow for that, okay? Are we good on that, Chathany? Run time on it should be a little over 2.5 hours. So hopefully you have time for it, okay? Can you do that for me? For me, your friend? I think you can do that for me, quite frankly. Life sucks. Chathany, I will see you again tomorrow night. I will see you again tomorrow.